MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
For the White
every
Sox.
team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Digging in, Yohan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
Wellington Castillo stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. And he fouls this one off. Geyer on second. Moncada at first. 1 gone. Got him.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. His past history against John Lester, he's just 1 for 6. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In there, 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
He's set. The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A pause, and the 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. White Sox pick up just the one. We'll move on to the bottom. Lucas Giolito, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Past history with Lucas Giolito, he's gone 2 for 6. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Zobrist, or Zorilla, as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Garcia ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Standing in, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. In now, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Baez at second with 2 down. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Lucas Giolito is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And this is popped up near second base. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3, go. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Contreras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ball 1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runners at second and third with two gone. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 2 and the White Sox 1. So striding in, Yoan Moncada.
Leading
match
off
up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Yoan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding in, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Count now a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Zobrist over to his left, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Fastball just inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Runner goes. All even now, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys. And that's in there. Base hit.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy
9.
was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter
at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. One and two now. Bryant over at second. Rizzo is over at first with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Abreu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Leury Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leury Garcia.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
1-1 to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Lester ready, the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Adam Engel, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, Adam
Striding into the box, Adam Engel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And it's fouled away.